Yes, sir.
Oklahoma took care of Auburn 24-17. John Mateer threw for another 270 yards yesterday.
Right.
But the Sooners got to Jackson Arnold for a school record 10 sacks.
Wow.
The Vols will host Oklahoma November 1st. Scale of 1 to 10, what's your worry level about the Sooners?
I'd say it's 10.
Wow.
John Mateer is, I think, going to be the number one contender for the Heisman right now. He's had 4 straight 270.
He's Aguilar's top competition.
Right, yeah. But he's had 4 straight 270-yard passing games. Oklahoma didn't have a single one of those last year. He's had, I think now it's like Jimmy, 8 straight games with at least 1 touchdown run, 1 touchdown pass. That defense, guys, they've got a defensive line I think is every bit as good as Tennessee's last year. I wrote down the name Mason Thomas. I think he could play in NFL today. He is, and he had to sit out the first half yesterday.
All right, very good. Jimmy, you got 30, well, you got 12 seconds now. Thank you, Joe. 30 seconds.
Make the most of it.
4-0 Memphis knocked off Arkansas 32-31 in the Liberty Bowl. Kudos to Arkansas for taking that game and playing them in Memphis. But Memphis, it puts them in the mix for the group of 6 playoff berth. They're going to have to win their conference, but still, they're getting talk right now. If the Vols and Tigers both made the playoffs and had to play each other, which would be more true? Danny White would love the opportunity to spank them and knock them out of the playoff. Or Danny White would hate the possibility of losing to Memphis.
I've got to go number 2 because if he wanted the opportunity to spank them, he would play them. And since they don't play Memphis, then I'm going to say he would be concerned about losing that game more so than spanking them. So,
agreed. I think you're correct. Good logic. Very
12 seconds.
It was 12 seconds. It was impressive. You're back to a full 30, Bob.
All right.
Okay. Mississippi State put down Northern Illinois 38-10 yesterday, and they put down their Huskies. That's a pesky little program, and they went to Notre Dame last year, so they're better than a UAB, for example. State is 4-0 for the first time since 2014. Quarterback Billy Shapen in Jeff Lebby's offense, it's the veer and shoot. He's the one that taught it to Josh Heupel. Billy Shapen, in 2 years in Starkville, has completed 69% of his passes for 14 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. 1 to 10, what's your worry level for Mississippi State next week?
My worry level before the season was probably 3.5 or 4. I think it now 7.5 or 8. And it's not because I think less of Tennessee. I'm thinking more Mississippi State. They've already beaten a top 20 team this year. We've talked about the noise you're going to run into down there, but most importantly, the defensive injuries that we've talked about already in this show. Tennessee's going down there without their full complement. So I think that crowd, I think this will be the biggest game for Mississippi State outside of Ole Miss in quite some time, because you've got a chance to go for your second top 20 win of the season and get to the 5-0.
They're
Okay.
also very confident, Mississippi State is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, last one's mine. I have been feeling sorry for Nico Iamaleava. Nico didn't play this week. That's why we didn't do the comparison graphic with he and Aguilar. I've been feeling bad for them. I think his father made the decision, and I think the kid got hosed in it. But as soon as his coach got fired last Sunday, stories start popping up everywhere that the Imaleavas are once again looking to transfer. And at that I say, they're fools. I mean, at that point, and the only people that would be bigger fools is whoever the next group is that signs them. Because at some point, you have to show, so if you're a quarterback, do you not have to show, hey, I can make it through the tough times? When the going gets tough, the Imaleavas get going. So to me, this is, if I'm some school and this kid his parents are selling him to you, there is no way I would sign this kid. Make him stick it out at UCLA. Show us that you can tough it out. But I know that's not going to happen. Somebody will pay him to play somewhere else. Why? I believe it's attributed to P.T. Barnum. There's a sucker born every minute.